Hello, Albion. I'm here with head men's lacrosse coach Jake Decola. Thank you for joining me today.
Oh, you're welcome. It's great to see you.
It is an absolute treasure to be here with you. So last year, you guys were off to a really good start.
Yeah.
Season gets cut short with COVID. So kind of talk about your mindset heading into the season with only 6 games and not really a true non-traditional this fall.
I think the non-traditional we had was kind of awesome. It gave us a lot of opportunity to kind of look at our young guys, our young people, our response to that spring last year, and how we talk about it has really helped us kind of with our unity, with just kind of having peace of mind. This fall was in a lot of ways a relief for these kids to just be able to train. We knew we couldn't play anybody, but to be able to go out there and train. And then we had to deal with a lot of the quarantine stuff. So I think it'd be easy to see that as a negative, dealing with that quarantine, losing both our captains for felt like a month, and letting our young guys just go out there and explore every day without any pressure was really healthy, I think.
Well, we're gonna start with your returners.
Sure.
Obviously, you have Jace, you have Joey back, you have a lot of good elements back. But talk about what you expect from them this year.
I think the key for us with those guys is do they come every day ready to play their butts off and lead, and then an hour before practice, can they handle being sent into quarantine, or that their best friend is going to be sent into quarantine, or that our best player, if you will, is going to be sent into quarantine, and they're can we manage that situation? Do we have the nimbleness and flexibility to just kind of turn that into a positive? We try to drill that with them now. It's just part, and I think it's helping me become a better lacrosse coach, because this is actually what life is like. COVID is giving us a real reflection of what does actual leadership look like when you apply it to the real world. And it's it's just taking life's challenges and just compressing them into a one-day event where you lose your best player for no reason except that he knew somebody who was in a room with somebody. Now he's in close contact. Boom. So those challenges are tough, and we're counting on those guys that you mentioned to really lead us through.
All right, and then I know you talked a little bit about how your freshmen were in the fall. But
Yeah.
kind of same thing, talk about them, or even some guys who you expected to get some big minutes last year and didn't.
Yeah.
And this could be the first big year for minutes for them, so talk about them as well.
It's an opportunity for guys that really felt so we graduated some key seniors that were just awesome kids and human beings. And one of the brilliant things that happened is everyone realized that your season's over. And so last year, some of those young people were witness to the fact that we had 4 of our last practices in a row. So guys would come in, it's today's our last practice, guys, what do you want to do? What do you want it to look like? And then Tuesday would come up, and we'd still be out there, and then the NBA would shut down. It would be at a Wednesday, random Wednesday in the middle of a global pandemic. And, then we, there was a day where it actually was our last day, period, and all the kids got sent home. So those young guys got to see that. Maybe not the freshmen, because the freshmen pretty much didn't play high school ball last year, but those young guys, especially those sophomores, they're wow, here I was kind of a little bit intimidated, maybe afraid to put myself out there, and then just like that, boom, my season's over. And if that's going to happen to me this year, what do I want my last day on the field to look like? So I think it's an incredibly powerful thing to watch these young guys lead as sophomores and know that they in a blink of an eye, they could have a reflection of what did I get my year to be about. So I think it's important that they've kind of taken on that as part of their norms.
Awesome. Albion men's lacrosse starts their season on Saturday, February 27th. They will now travel to Alma, so a little schedule change from the initial schedule.
Kind of a big change.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Big change, whatever you want to say.
It's going into Indy and then going up north. Yeah. Exciting change.
It's always a treat to hang out with you.
Thanks. Same to you. Yeah.
Good luck this year.
Thank you.